Good morning and welcome to a new vlog. It's not that bright out here, but it looks like it with the camera. I'm sure it will adjust in a moment. Sit down here and have a chat for a minute. Get this vlog started. It's Sunday. It is still a bit early for me for a Sunday. Did not sleep well. Had a couple bad dreams. One nightmare where I just woke up like in a start, and in the dream I was like screaming, groaning. Don't know if I was actually doing that out loud or not. I hope I wasn't. I hope my neighbor didn't hear. So yeah, didn't have the best sleep. Was in bed for plenty of time, but just kept waking up. According to my watch, I was up at midnight. I woke up at 4, I think, and then again at 7, and then I finally woke up a little bit before 9, like 8:30, and laid in bed. And then it was just very clear I wasn't going to get back to sleep. So I'm awake, technically, but I think I'm gonna get back in bed and just read for like 30 minutes. I can also tell it wasn't the best night's sleep because my body still really hurts. I went to bed last night with knee pain and like inner hip pain. It's not the outside of my hips, it's like the actual hip joint where the femur goes into the pelvis. Like it's deep right in that spot on both sides. And yeah, I've woken up with still that same pain. So I hate when that happens. A lot of times I go to bed and I'm in pain, but then I wake up and that pain has resolved itself overnight. But last night it didn't, and I think it's because of the bad sleep, and the bad sleep might have also been partially because of the pain. It's hard to tell, but yeah, I did not sleep well. I'm gonna keep relaxing for a bit this morning, let myself rest in bed and read for another like 30-ish minutes, but I can't rest the whole day away because I'm going over to my parents' house, which I'm really looking forward to. I have not been over there. I'd have to look back through the vlogs and see when the last vlog was, but I know it was before I started copy editing. I think I went over sometime like the 19th or 20th or 21st. So it's been a while. I'm really looking forward to seeing my parents because I haven't seen them in what feels like forever, and I can't wait to see the dogs because it really feels like forever since I've seen them. Like Mom and I have FaceTimed a few times and we text every day, and I've texted with my dad a few times as well. So like I've had communication interaction with my parents, but I haven't really seen the dogs other than a couple pictures and videos my mom has sent. Yeah, so I'm really looking forward to seeing them, and I'm actually spending the night, so that will be good. I'm gonna go because I've got a flashing battery light. I will explain why I'm going to the house in a moment. I'm gonna go read and relax, and then I'll chat to you when I get ready to start packing for my overnight. Afternoon. I'm kind of running late, but also not really running late because it's Sunday, so I'm trying not to have myself on a schedule. I apologize for the plumbing noise of my neighbor. I need to catch up with you guys and then get on the road. I had wanted to tint my brows this morning and that just didn't happen, so we're gonna use makeup. Everything else is packed except for these last makeup bags. It's just an overnight, but still always seem to bring a lot of stuff. You guys can let me know if any of you are the same. Like, when it comes to makeup bags, toiletry bags, hair stuff, evening stuff, my work bag, so my laptop, my iPads, my pen case, all of that stuff, like, that's all the same regardless of how many nights I'm going. So the only thing that changes, and each of those things are kind of packed in their own bags. So like my work stuff is all in its own bag. My toiletries and like my bedside table stuff, my bathroom stuff, my makeup stuff, like that, all those little bags go into one big bag. So even for an overnight, I will still have about 4 bags worth of stuff. My work bag, my Ted Baker tote bag, my 3 bags, and then my carry-on case. So yeah, like I always have a lot of stuff, even if it's just one night that I'm going for. The only difference is how much clothing gets packed into my hard shell carry-on case. I feel like a more practical person than me. I'm trying to think of a nice way to phrase it. I don't really care about being practical. I know I can be impractical sometimes, so we'll go with practical. A more practical person than me could probably get everything for an overnight into my Ted Baker tote bag. I think Tamsin used, because Mom gave her the same bag for Christmas the last time Tamsin visited. I think Tamsin used that bag for like a week in Bordeaux or something at one point. So like, I know it can be done by a more sensible, practical person. But I don't really care about that when I'm just chucking it all in my car and driving across town to my parents' house. Like, I'm not flying on a plane, I'm not getting on public transit. I can take everything I want to make me feel comfortable over my parents' house. Yeah, when I do like travel properly, when I am getting on a plane, I will be more practical and I'll make tougher decisions and about what stays and what goes. But just for my parents' house, don't really care. So the reason why I'm spending the night is because I have to get my car in. It has been needing an oil change, like it's about due for an oil change anyway, but I also am starting to hear a noise in the car. It's in the cabin. It doesn't sound like it's coming from the engine, but it sounds like it's coming from like the vents at the base of the windshield at the very front of the dashboard. So like it doesn't sound like it's coming from the engine. It's not that far away, but it's also not coming from like right by the steering wheel, and it's not connected to when I'm steering, the noise. So I don't think it's anything with the steering column. But yeah, this noise just started out of nowhere, and I have a video. I'll try to insert the video. I recorded a video, well, audio, but it was a video. I did it for the audio. So I did record it so that I would have the sound that I can play for them when I go, because I do have an issue with, like, I've got very sensitive hearing. I admit this. I've never really noticed it until the whole debacle with my air conditioning unit. Ever since then, I've been like extra sensitive to sound. So it's very common for me to hear noises in my apartment, in my car, and then, well, mostly it's been in the apartment. I'll hear noises like my stove or something, and I know I'm hearing them because I've got them on audio as well, but then people tell me no, it's normal. And because I'm not there to like see if they actually hear the sound or not, I've just started recording things so that I can play it for them myself, and they can tell me to my face that it's normal, and I can see that they have actually heard the noise before they tell me that it's normal. So it could very well be, I was talking with a friend, it could very well be that because of the age of my car that something under the dashboard has just gotten a little loose and is rattling. It's like a really weird rattle noise. Some of the people who are like around my age or older, you will know what I'm talking about, hopefully. It sounds like the noise that a tape cassette used to make in a tape deck when it was winding, like when the song would end, so you weren't hearing music anymore, but you could hear the tape being wound, and it's got that kind of rattly noise. Very age generation specific description of that, but like that's what it sounds like. So it's very possible that something has just come loose under the dash. The car is a 2013, so there's a lot of plastic in it and plastic breaks down in the heat. So my theory is that there's just some insignificant part that has started to wear down that might be holding something in place under the dash or something like that. I mean, the dash isn't loose. I've like pressed on the dash to see if that will like stop the noise. And the noise only happens when I'm driving, and it's mostly over bumpy road. So like I'll drive all the way down to campus and not hear anything the whole drive on the highway, and then as soon as I turn off of the highway and onto the road that will take me into campus, it's an older road, it's very bumpy, and gradually over that first like quarter of a mile, not even that, like 1/10 of a mile going down that road, I'll hear the noise start, and it'll get intense as I'm driving over bumpy road. And then when I stop at a stoplight, the noise stops. So it's something is just, it just sounds like something is rattling because of the bumpiness of the road. So my mechanic is over by my parents' house, so I was able to get an appointment, but for Monday morning at 8 a.m., which is fine if I'm coming from my parents' house, but if I'm coming from my place, I'd have to get up very early to be there in time. So my mom was like, so are you just gonna spend the night, come over on Sunday and spend the night? These bangs were done very nicely, and this is the problem with bangs. You have to style them, and I washed my hair last night. So they were cute last night. They were even kind of cute still when I woke up, but then I pinned them to the side because I thought I was gonna do my brows, dye my brows, and then realized I didn't have time, and then I should have unpinned them while I went and took the trash out and did my dishes and all of that. But anyway, I'm just gonna end up scraping them back probably because they look stupid right now. So yeah, let's just pin these back and we'll pretend that this was intentional. I've been rambling for long enough. I need to go put my shoes on, grab some food, pack that into a bag, and get all my things and get on the road. And we'll go see mom and dad and the puppies, and I'm very excited.
with my deep thing that's unusual.
Yeah. Hi. So it is now nearly 5 o'clock. This day is completely run away from me. Yeah, it's 10 to 5.
Yeah.
So much for eating between 5 and 5:30.
Yeah, we'll still be eating about
5:30. It's taken me almost this long to edit the vlog. I mean, I got here, it was almost 2 by the time I got here, which getting here, like, oh my gosh. get in my car, my low tire light is on. So I'm like, okay, it's fine, don't panic. Just, you've got time, you'll go to Discount Tire, they'll sort your tires out, and then that, I think, is mine.
Yeah, I know, I was like, what happened to those cute things? Because here's a couple more.
Yeah, with designs. I know I bought those. I think those might have been a Target dollar spot.
Did you, trying to wait, you're on.
No, I'll give you my phone back. Mom's in the middle of redoing her kitchen, pretty much.
No, I'm just trying to see what the heck I have back in this hidden cabinet drawer here.
Yeah,
very unusable that they didn't put in a carousel in this corner.
Yeah, they've just kind of
when we bought the house,
wedged this corner back in the kitchen. So the cabinet is right here, but it goes all the way back to the back wall, and so there's just so much dead space back there. And anyway, Mom was looking for a muffin tin, thinking she didn't have any, and you said you found 3? There's a second one.
I found 3 and a half of a one. So I have 3 like this, and I have...
Okay, there's the third one.
One that's a little shallower. I don't know if this is supposed to be a muffin top one. And then I have a 6-cupper. Where did it go? Did I lose it already?
If you have a 6 muffin one, I'll take that because that would fit in my toaster oven probably.
I have that. That's the 6-cupper.
Oh yeah, that would fit.
And then I found these.
Oh, that would also fit in a toaster oven.
I bought for those little pecan tassie cookies.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
For Christmas, and I've never made them because I couldn't find it.
Eventually, Mom wants to redo the whole kitchen. Are you gonna have them tear out these cabinets and everything? Like, is it a full kitchen remodel you want to do?
If I want to have this fixed, I would have to do that. Because I was thinking of that and having a appliance garage.
Yeah, that would be good. So Mom wants to eventually redo the kitchen. She doesn't like these countertops, which I agree. It's hard to tell if anything is dirty on the countertops. So yeah, so...
Stupidest thing ever for a kitchen. Because you don't want to hide dirt in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Hello, you want to get ptomaine poisoning? Food poisoning?
So
Did you notice you had raw chicken sitting up there?
Yeah, they are really hard to tell because it's also kind of a dark kitchen. We've got under cabinet lighting, but even with that on, it's still okay. Mom's decided she's gonna try. Are you gonna actually do Yorkshire puddings or just this new popover recipe?
It's true. Well,
do they call it a popover? Or
they call them popovers here, but in the UK, when they make them, they call them Yorkshire pudding.
But on the show you were watching with the recipe.
They call them both. They said this is a popover in the US, and
so it's basically the
England,
same thing.
They would call them a Yorkshire pudding.
Okay.
Looks exactly the same. Tastes exactly the same.
So Mom got it in her head that she wanted to try those tonight, and that's led to rearranging that whole cabinet. Yeah, so earlier today I got in my car and my low tire light was on. Really annoying, but it was just like, don't panic, like just go to Discount Tire. And Discount Tire was closed on Sunday. And so then it was like, I have to get over here. Like I'm just getting my car looked at tomorrow, but I've got to get over to this side of town first. So ended up taking me longer to get here than originally planned because I had to kind of take the long way around, going more slowly on regular streets. I was just too anxious to get on the highway with my low tire light on. So it was like 2 o'clock by the time I got here, and then I hadn't eaten anything yet, so I had to make a sandwich. Mom and I chatted. We watched a House Hunters International in Cardiff, Wales. Really cute flats they were looking at. The couple was annoying as usual.
It's so weird. They make those people so annoying on that show.
I mean, the main audience for that show are Americans. If British people or other Europeans were to watch this show, it just makes Americans look so stupid. Like, we just look so ridiculous and obnoxious.
Yeah, because on the Escape to the Countries, they come into a place and they go, oh, this is cozy.
Yeah.
Instead of this is too small. or this isn't my style. And instead of this is ugly.
Whereas, yeah, on House Hunters International, the Americans would go in and just be like, this place looks horrible. Like there's no subtlety, there's no tact or diplomacy. It's just ew. Or, you know, oh, this is weird. Like the toilets being in a separate room from the bath or the shower. That wasn't in this episode, but that's frequent. Oh, this episode, she thought it was weird that the washing machine was right next to the oven in the kitchen.
Yeah.
There was a electric water heater in one of the showers, and they were just like, are we gonna electrocute ourselves? The estate agent kept looking at them like, really? This is a thing that you're flagging? But, so the flats were all really cute. The couple was kind of obnoxious, and that's usually what happens with this show. And then after we finished that, Mom went and worked on her book in her office, which that's progress. Her knee is recovered so well that she can sit in her office. I walked in when I got here and Dad was in his office watching TV in his recliner, and Mom was in her office. And this is the first time since your surgery, I think, that I've come over and found you two like that, both in your offices. I haven't been here. So that was cool. So she went and worked on her book while I edited the vlog, and that has taken up like my entire afternoon. I feel like that took me way too long. I'm gonna help Mom.
Yeah, I need you to start cleaning potatoes.
Gonna help Mom. And then while dinner's cooking, I think I'm gonna go get my stuff unpacked and set up front so the bed's ready to go later. Okay, Mom and I are very excited. I mean, I'm excited, but Mom's the one who's done all the work. They're actually puffing up. So they're little because they're just in a regular size muffin pan. But they look good. They look like mini Yorkshire puddings. They're the right, like, puffiness on the top. They're just smaller.
Maybe I need to not go the full 40 minutes.
Oh, they do look. They're looking pretty golden.
Yeah.
Look at those. I think they
look done. I mean, that was only in there for like 20 minutes compared. Well, I think the 40 was for the big ones.
Yeah, and you're doing small ones.
Yeah, it's a good thing I peeked.
Mom is very proud of herself.
I haven't done popovers since food science class in Kansas State University for my food and nutrition degree.
Do you want to tell them what year that was?
No.
They know I was born in 1981.
Yeah, it was before that.
Well, you were married in 76.
76. Yeah,
when did you end up at Kansas?
76.
But you went to Kentucky first.
Yeah, just for the summer.
Oh, why do I always think you were in Kentucky for like at least a year?
No, it was, Dad got there first. I had to finish school. And I joined him. He went to, after his first course, he went to motor officer course.
Okay.
So that was the rest of the summer. So about August, September.
Of 76?
Yeah.
Because you were married in March of 76.
Yeah, but don't think I was able to register for the first semester. I had to wait till December semester.
So, okay. So spring of 77 maybe was the last time you've made popovers. Well, I'm excited to try these. You gotta test them out, see how they are. What are you doing? Is it time to feed you? Is that what you're trying to say? Feed me! Feed me! It's Lexi's dinner time! Let's go tell Daddy. It's nearly 8:30, so I'm going to wrap this vlog up. I have everything in vellum for book 2. I need to write the author's note. I'm working on the acknowledgements right now, but I think I've got my about page is done because I've just copied that from Brave Together. It turns out in vellum, you can open up a previous vellum file, click on one of the elements from the menu to the side, and then do either Command C or just right click and then choose copy, and then you can go to your new vellum project and paste it, and it transfers everything over. I still need to double check all the web links and make sure those still work, but as far as like the page content, all of that transferred over. So that made that super easy. But yeah, I'm just spending this evening, we're watching Escape to the Country. We just watched one in Devon, which was really pretty. And now, what county are we in for this episode? Yes, Hampshire. So that'll be nice. So we're watching a second episode, and then that will probably be it. Then we'll probably go to bed because we've got to be up. Mom's helping me drop my car off tomorrow, so we've got to be up early tomorrow.
Yep.
So I'm going to try not to stay up too late tonight. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. I hope you've enjoyed hanging out here at the house with us. The Yorkshire puddings or popovers or whatever we're calling them turned out great. They did sink a little bit as they cooled down. They didn't stay as puffed up, but they still tasted great. So had a very yummy dinner, and now we're all just snoozing on the couch. Well, the dogs are snoozing. They're snoozing. Mom and I are watching TV.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. All of that great stuff. Question of the vlog. What can we ask?
Have you tried to make a popover?
Do you eat popovers or Yorkshire puddings? Have you tried to make them yourself? Do you have tips or advice on how to make, like, are there any hacks or tricks to making a really good Yorkshire pudding or popover? Other than buying them. We can't buy them.
If you live in England.
We can't buy them pre-made here. It doesn't exist in Arizona. But if you make them yourself and have a tip, let us know. But I'd also like to know, wherever you are from, do you eat popovers or Yorkshire puddings? What do you call them in your part of the world? Do you have a different equivalent if you don't eat one of those? So let us know. Let's chat Yorkshire puddings and popovers and things like that in the comments. I will see y'all very soon in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching this one. Bye. Say bye, Mama.
Andrea's friends.
They're your friends too.
Oh, okay. YouTube friends.
We finally got Mom back in a vlog. It's been a while, but you've got to spend some time with us today. So we will see you all again very soon. Bye.